Morning everyone, welcome back to the Sandman. We are at IKEA again. The reason why, we'll tell you shortly, but we're actually going to get some more, all the entrances over here. We're going to go get some cabinets for that front area like I was talking to you about last week. And then we'll catch up when we get back to the van, but we'll go through here first and make sure we can get these cabinets. So first on the cards today is food because this one wants breakfast. He blames me.
Accused. Do you remember what they were? Yes. A 2-drawer base cabinet. That's what we're after.
And they were called what? Metod.
Motad.
No, Metod.
Motad. Motad. Oh, yeah, Motad. Motad's a motorcycle, sorry.
All right.
It's money.
The cabinets are ordered, paid for, and now we're just going to go pick them up, which is quite handy actually. We're just trying to get out of here quickly so we don't have any other distractions. I've actually never seen IKEA so quiet. It's pretty quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Monday.
Is it actually open?
Ready?
Yes.
Go. When you go to IKEA, just make sure you take note of where your car's parked. We've been on 2 levels so far trying to find the car. Alright, we are back. So let me explain a couple of things. Now last week I told you we were getting an Ecoflow, and we did get an Ecoflow. So we put it in here last night. We tried to cool the van for a good 40 minutes and it went down, well, we thought it went down probably 0.1 of a degree. And you're thinking, that's terrible, Sandy. Yes, it is. But in actual fact, the outside temperature in that 40-minute period actually went down a degree. So it actually, you wouldn't even want to say that the Ecoflow didn't actually work at all. And to be honest, we can't duct it. The tubes that it comes with are way too big, and we'll be fiddling around with it. And look, I don't know who we got, like with a lot of people recommending Ecoflows, that's why we went for them. We thought, oh, must be good, everyone's recommending them. I will say on this channel that we will not be recommending them. It is not for this, not for a Sprinter anyway, maybe for a smaller van, but to be honest, no, we're going to send it back. It's not really for our needs, and we're going to go pick up something else. We're going to pick up, I think it's a Truma caravan air conditioning unit. It sits underneath the seat and you can duct it around the van. It does need 240 volts, so it doesn't have that battery attachment, but we can plug it into our battery, our house battery. We can burst it for half an hour like we did with the other one, and the van stays quite cool. So we're going to go down and pick up this one, and cross fingers, guys. I wish that Ecoflow would have worked. I had such high hopes for it, but yeah, not great. We are now in the car and we're going to go down to, well, it's an hour's drive to get this air conditioner. What was the air conditioner you want to get? Because I couldn't remember what it was.
It's a Truma Saphir under bench or under bunk reverse cycle air conditioning. So it heats and it cools and it does dehumidity as well.
Yeah.
Dehumidify. It's that hot today. They are shutting down work sites in Brisbane due to heat and humidity.
It is really bad. One of my friends actually posted on Facebook that it's going to be 38 today. We've got no aircon and we are not, we're old. So
This is a bit of a struggle. It's not the fact that you can keep the breeze going, it's the fact that it's so humid.
Yeah. So we're going to head down there and pick up this aircon unit. Mission today, mission. So we've brought the box inside the house and we're just going to see, hopefully it's not too big.
It looks smaller than that.
Well, yeah, if you can see the box in comparison, that's the Ecoflow behind us here.
Yep.
And this is the new system, so this is going to sit underneath the what are they called?
It's going to go in
bench
the new
seats
box,
at the back.
Bench boxes,
yeah.
Yeah.
How exciting! So it looks like it comes with a template here as well of what holes you have to put in the floor. So it's exactly the size of the aircon unit.
Yep.
And these are the holes that have to be drilled through the floor.
This is air in, this is air out, and these are the drain holes.
That's so cool. So far, more information than the Ecoflow.
So far.
So far, so good.
Let's go and line this up.
Hopefully we've got enough space.
I don't want to think about it.
Oh my gosh, it's all our IKEA cabinets. So the air conditioning is going to go straight under this box. We're just going to shuffle a few items out. Yeah, I reckon it'll fit. Just got to move some stuff, that's all. Wow. It was made for it, I think. And I think we're going to have a little bit of storage depending on the... Actually, we're not going to have any ducting really. It's going to go straight out and firing out to the rest of the van, I think.
Yeah, so it'll probably be more that way a bit.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah. It's like you made that space.
It's just where that sits and this sits underneath. As our that's our biggest worries.
Yeah, you got to make sure that nothing's underneath the van. Like, there's no water tanks or anything under there.
No, it's not so much water tanks. It's what we got to allow for is where the chassis rails go. So we've got to be either side of the chassis rail. So fun.
So, and let me remind everyone, it is still 35 degrees.
Yeah, it's starting to cool down a bit now.
Joy.
It won't be when this gets finished.
It's quite a lot of stuff that came out of that box, though. Oh well. We'll figure it out. She'll be right, as they say here in Australia.
Where the chassis rail is.
That's where the chassis rail is,
That's what we've got to miss.
That line. Yeah. Well, that's where most of the holes are.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So if we
maybe you spin it round?
Yeah, we actually got to get it the right way round first. And we'll bring it out.
Maybe if you spin it round facing the other way, maybe it won't hit. What do you think?
Yeah.
What is this made of? Can you, like, is it...
This is like plasticised polystyrene.
Oh right, it makes it quite light.
Yes, it's very light. So that's the exhaust, hot air exhaust, and this is the air.
Okay, they're the drains. Okay, so they don't really need to be that big, those holes.
And they're the air intake. So that's where it goes in, cools, heat comes out of there, and the cold air comes out of these three at the end.
Nice. I'm excited!
It's a compact little thing, actually.
It's really nice. Actually, cross fingers it works. We thought the Ecoflow was good looking, but good looking and no brains, you know. Explains some people, really, doesn't it? Anyway. That fits in there really nice. But the only problem with having it there is that the holes are going to be next to that thing you don't want it to be next to. So that's why we brought it forward.
Which thing? Oh, yeah, the chassis rail. So
So that's why we needed to move it forward.
So ideally it'd be nice there.
Yeah.
It might actually be there.
I think you're going to have it there.
That shows how light it is.
Yeah. Right, we have learned from our mistakes. We're testing this one. Well, not a mistake, we tested the last one as well. Before we cut holes in the floor, we're testing to make sure this air conditioner is actually working. So we're going to shut all the doors and windows and see how long it takes to cool this van down. Let's see. Back in a sec. On second thought, that's not going to work because the hot air was blowing back into the van. But the cold air that's coming out of these vents, ice cold. Way, way, way colder than the other option. So yeah, so pleased we're going to install it. Yes, we're going to be cold tonight.
2 hours later.
Many hours later, and we now have holes. More holes in our Swiss cheese van. But it's getting dark, as you can see, and can't wait to try this out. We are going to try it out tonight. We are going to get it done for tonight's sleeping, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I hope so. It is in. I bet to say the battery is in.
It's almost as big as the battery.
I know, isn't it?
But the battery's bigger, but yeah.
Yeah, looking good. We're just going to put the vents on now, and we should be right for tonight.
Well, we should have something tonight.
Well, we need a plug.
we
that looks positive.
We need to put a plug on it. We need to put some vents here so that we can get air out.
Yeah.
So
what time is it? 7:30.
Is it 7:30?
Yeah, late.
We should have some sort of air conditioning by the end of the night.
We have aircon. Oh, let me just turn you around. It is working. It's also very flashy, but yeah, we have working aircon. But only one vent. You're going to put a vent to the front of the cab eventually, aren't you?
And, to the middle of the cab
and
as well.
to the middle, but for now, this is what we're running with. At least it might be a bit cool.
This is on its lowest setting and it's making the tassels move. So.
Yay! Good.
Just wait for it to cool down now.
Yeah.
What a day.
What a day. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, good afternoon everyone. So this morning we've been busy working, but this afternoon we're just going to install the front cabinets and do a little bit of tiny little changes to the van. Just
a few things. Just
a couple of things. Yeah, the van build will never be over, I don't think. But these are the last major things I think that we're going to be doing. So we've really got to get these covers done. So I've got somewhere to put my stuff that we just took out of the box back there. It'll be done sometime soon. Hey, you'll be glad when it's over, won't you?
I've just got to move hinges today. So start with.
What are you doing? Oh yeah, we're moving these hinges across because they're a little bit out, but not really necessary right now. But
it is, because it's bugging me. Every time I go in this cupboard, I've got to put the cupboard door on my head.
Yes, I had it last week as well. Alright, so all this stuff.
This little box that I made is now coming out.
Wow.
Ready for the new cabinet.
Please tell me that's like 50 kilos.
It's pretty heavy.
IKEA cabinets can be quite heavy, so yeah. But I'm not too worried. We've got rid of the Thermomix and
well, it's just thick, heavy stuff as well that we've got on there, so you know.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
We might need to do another way just to see, but I don't want to pay for it. We'll just go to a
we'll go to Weybridge, as long as it's within the same sort of spec. We know where we are.
Yeah, we know where we are.
Unlike all of our stuff.
Mean? Alright, it is time for adult Lego. 3, 2, 1. Now you're probably wondering why there's a box at the end. Well, the answer is we can't get it through the hole down there. We may have to take it apart and build it back in here. But we're just going to try something first. Hopefully that works. Okay?
Yep. You ready to pivot?
Pivot!
Pivot!
Pivot! Well, you actually do need to pivot it up.
Pivot! 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 Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
And over fast with the door.
Where?
You're good, you're good, you're good. I think we can get through.
Oh wow, that looks huge!
So?
That is big, way bigger than I thought it was going to be, isn't it?
It fits.
Wow. That's some storage.
It's within the limits.
Is it okay with the driver's seat? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah,
it's fully back, isn't it?
That's my driving position, so. And we can still get some movement. We can still come back a bit as well.
Cool. Alright, drawers.
I say that's my driving position, you're the last person to drive it. No, I drove it, I put it on the back.
I didn't change the seating position. I left it.
Luckily, we're blessed with the same length bodies.
Well, no, I just...
Well, I have long legs and a short body like a frog, and she has a long body and short legs like a not frog.
Perhaps I've got a short torso as well.
Yeah, I've got a short torso. I'm the one with the short torso. You're the long torso.
This is how Tim is now working inside the cupboard.
I'm limited in space here.
So he's pulled it back out and he's now going to they're not tiles, are they? Re-lino? Re-floor the
Re-vinyl plank the floor here, just this bit, because this is all going to be underneath anyway.
So it's all level, because it's not at the moment. It's just so hard when you have to re-renovate, because it's just those little things that take up the most time, I think, isn't it? It's not as if just shoving cabinetry in, it's just like, oh wait, you have to undo what you did before and then redo.
Plus I've lost a set of keys today and it's bugging the hell out of me.
Yeah, we've checked the entire van. I think we're going to make shirts that say it's in here somewhere. That is Tim's favourite line, and I'm sure it's many other people's as well. It's in there somewhere. He's sitting in the dark putting drawers together. The man is dedicated.
I want story. I'm also being eaten alive here.
Yeah, the mozzies are pretty bad around this area. But I'm going to sign off for tonight because we're getting bitten and we really want to rush this job through before it gets too dark, or even darker. We'll catch you tomorrow. Good afternoon, everyone. So this morning, so I'm so used to turning on the camera in the morning. This afternoon, Tim actually wrote me a text message when he was at work and said, write down a list of things that annoy you about the van and I'll come home and I'll fix them. I think it was a silly thing to do. So I've written a list, it is long, but this is what we've got so far. So the first thing is the lock on the back door. At the moment, I can't actually lock the back door because the middle bit doesn't actually go up to the center. So hopefully you'll fix that this afternoon. Still on the back windows, hopefully there's a little bit of a gap between the trim around the windows and the actual window, so I want that sort of sealed up. The skylight trim, the skylight's actually, I don't know if anyone's got one of these skylights, but the trim actually just falls off. It's not just us either, it happens. Trim, we've got a bit of trim here. I've absolutely no idea what it's for, but either I want it put up or removed from the van. The bathroom door doesn't shut very well. It's very stiff, so I need that sort of fixed. The bed net thingy, so he knows what this is. It's just stuff to put, you know, your lip balm and your, I'll have earplugs because he snores, so I just want somewhere hidden to put those items. AC vent, so the AC needs a front vent to pull air in from, but also needs ducting to go to the front of the van, so that also needs done. And the last thing is RV lab catches for the new cupboard that we put at the front, which I still need to take the blue cover off. But he's just told me that he needs to put a bench top on top of that before he can fit the RV latches. So that's what he's doing right now. So he's got a piece of another bit of timber from Bunnings, and he's just going to cut that up and hopefully stain it and fit that once it's dry. It's a big job, but at least we have a list. It's like a bit of deja vu here for you, isn't it?
Cutting workshops. I thought I'd done all the cut.
Thought we'd done it all, but here we go again. First thing on the list, the back door. So what we're having problems is that when the back door's shut, the little prong doesn't go up into here.
Yeah,
Cool.
I need to get that solid first,
Yeah.
and then I can work from there.
Cool. We only got 2 jobs done.
3.
But, no, that's not finished. The prep has been done for another 2 jobs. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Good morning. So the varnishing continues, and I think the plan today is to get that air conditioning vent from the back to the front, so I can actually feel it in the front cab, because as you know, the front cab can get very hot. And before we are going to put a curtain up there, but it's not a necessity right now. So we just want aircon around the entire van. So that is what's happening this morning. Good morning, Tim. So you are getting the van ready, are you?
Yeah,
For
so I'm
the
going to
aircon?
take all these drawers out and run all the pipe work through. Easy as 20-minute job.
Easy as. I think this is going to take a while, so yeah, the van's going to look worse before it looks better, I think.
You have to break eggs to make an omelette.
Yep. So the air conditioning ducting is going to go from this box where it's sitting at the moment all the way underneath those cabinets, and it's going to pop out right at the front. There's the front cabinet there, and I think you're also going to run it in the middle somehow as well, but that's not as important.
That's not
as
for today.
Yeah. So it looks like we've finally got aircon. Let me just show you what's been done. So down here we have the first vent that's out in the cab area. It goes through, and you can't see the back there, but it goes through all the way at the back. We have connected to the aircon here. It's coming out a vent here, and we have the vent at the front.
The intake vent, sorry.
The intake vent, yes. So I can pretty much say that that is done. I do believe that is the trim I wanted done, because there was a bit of trim lying in the middle here I wanted done, so that is done. So I will tick the trim box. And he's back, and I think he's doing this table, which is not on the list. But you know, it's another job done. So this is the last day at this place. We're actually staying at my mum's house at the moment. We're sort of in between places, and we're heading up to the north coast tonight. So there's something to look forward to. It's been nice staying here and being able to get some work done. Oh, here he is.
I thought you two were talking. I was like, talking to me?
I'm talking to our subscribers. Hello. You did a good job. I was just telling them what you're up to. So you were doing this table. It's not on my list though, but you know.
No, it needs to be done.
Yeah. It's part of the varnishing that he was doing earlier on. So.
Yeah. There's many varnish. Many varnish.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all we have time for here today. A lot of jobs got done. Not all. But as you know, this is a work in progress, and I think it will just continue for the rest of our lives. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and subscribe if you haven't already. Always leave a comment, and we will see you next week. See you later.